Hello, this is Nevermind16, and I'm going to be reviewing the song Whatcha Say by Jason Derulo, one of the biggest pieces of shit on the radio today. But the reason before I even start this review, I guess, I'm going to have to state why I'm reviewing this. I'm doing this for a couple of reasons, actually. There's been a lot of hype over this particular artist for, I'd say, a month or so. It's been on every radio station. Every time I turn on any radio station, really, except for like rock. Like the hits of today, which every hit of today is pretty much shit. But every time I turn that shit on, Jason Derulo is always on. And then I really started thinking about it. I was like, well, if I'm going to start off a YouTube channel just making fun of songs, just fucking, just reviewing them, not really making fun of it, but reviewing any song, really, I'm going to do all modern songs and even some songs from like the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, whatever, bullshit. But, yeah, I thought I might as well start off with this. And for all those people that I know, if anybody really listens to this, for those people that are inevitably going to say, oh, why are you listening to this song if you don't like it? Well, it's because of I'm forced to fucking listen, because I go to school, and I ride the bus, and they play the song every freaking day. So I think I've listened to it enough goddamn times to actually, review it. So it's not like I'm going on the internet and looking for these songs. Well, I'm going to, I guess. But, another thing is it's media. I'm allowed to do whatever the fuck I want. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of this. If you don't like it, it's that simple. Alright, and, okay, here it goes. Alright, before I start off the reviewing process, I'm going to give you a biography on Mr. Jason Derulo. Alright, he was born September 21st, 1989, and is an American pop singer, songwriter, dancer, choreographer, vocal producer, and actor from Miramar, Florida. He was discovered at the age of 12. That's when he met his manager, and ever since then he's been writing songs for artists like Diddy, Lil Wayne, Danity Kane, Donnie Klang, Sean Kingston, Cassie, and Lil Mama. Those kind of people, I guess. The rap and R&B artists of the popular ones of today, I suppose. I'm about to play the part of the song that's like the only part that's bearable to listen to. All right, here it is.
What did she say? What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is.
Notice how the only good part of the entire song is not even his shit. It's an excerpt from the song Hide and Seek by Emotion Heap. Let me state that I don't think having excerpts from other artists is a bad thing at all. I mean, numerous artists have done it and did it successfully, like Eminem, when he took the excerpt from Dream On by Aerosmith, when he did the song Sing for the Moment. I think it can be done well if you add upon it. Eminem added upon it. Jason Derulo, he doesn't add upon it. He clings onto it for the whole entire song. Entire song, you hear it like 10 million times. I think he's doing this because he knows that he's not that original. Of course, he's not that original because his songwriting abilities are terrible, which is kind of ironic since he's a professional songwriter. When he writes lyrics like, when I become a star, we'll be living so large, I'll do anything for you. Like, I haven't heard something like that in numerous other songs. Like, I've heard that in a song called Rockstar by Nickelback. Not to say Nickelback is good or anything. And not to say they're the first ones to say stuff like, oh, I'm going to be famous, so be with me. They're not the first ones to do something like that. But, I've heard it before. And I have a problem with this line. When I become a star, we'll be living so large, I'll do anything for you. That's pretty much like saying, oh, don't leave me. I'm going to be rich. I can buy you whatever you want, so please don't leave me. Ridiculous. Another line from the song that's ridiculous is, I don't want you to leave me, though you caught me cheating. Alright, I don't see what's so original about this song. I don't see why so many people like this goddamn song when it has lines like that. I don't want you to leave me, though you caught me cheating. Like, what are you trying to say? You couldn't have said anything better than that? Anything more constructive? I don't want you to leave me because though you caught me cheating. I mean, god damn, it's so stupid. So stupid. The meaning of this song is ridiculous too. I mean, what the hell? What do you get out of the song when you're done listening to it? What's the whole moral? What's the purpose? Oh, I can cheat on anybody I want, but as long as I say I'm sorry, they should come back to me, because that would be the moral thing to do. No, Mr. Derulo, that's not what the moral thing would do. If someone cheats on you, you leave them and you never go back to them. It's that goddamn simple. It's that simple. What kind of message do you think you're giving to the kids who are so goddamn gullible and so, what's the word? You know, so misled with the music today. I mean, I'm not going to be like a fucking retard and say, oh, the problems of today's society is based on the music, which I don't think so is, but you know, I think you can be. You're of course you're influenced by the songs of the day. I mean, look at like the 60s and 70s. The people of that time were influenced by the Beatles and you know all that shit. And then early 90s, kids were influenced by Nirvana. Today, kids are being influenced by artists like Lil Wayne and Jason Derulo, whose meanings in their songs are so stupid. I mean, it's stupid. I don't know why kids listen to this shit. It's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Because when I look to music, I look for artists like Nirvana, Foo Fighters, Them Crooked Vultures, Queens of the Stone Age, the Beatles, you know, original artists that have something to offer to the music industry. Not artists like Jason Derulo, who has shitty voices, can't fucking write a song for the life of him. And his whole career is based on one single. One single that really should be given credit. He should really be giving all of his success to Emotion Heap, because the only parts that are listenable are the excerpts. Only parts. Every other part is shit. The lyrics are shit. So bad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be the bearer of bad news, but everybody who likes this artist, I just feel bad for you. You should look for songs like, I don't want to be cliche, but Smells Like Teen Spirit. I mean, at the time it was extremely original. There was nothing like it on the radio at all. And the only reason people don't give more credit to Nirvana is because all these artists pretty much, you know, sound exactly like him, and then they forget who started it all, you know? Like in World War II. Austria-Hungary started World War II, but they all blamed it on Germany because they seem to have forgotten who started it all. You know, these people who start these trends are always left in the dust when all these fucking followers are brought into higher levels, you know? More kids today know who Pearl Jam is than know who Nirvana is, and obviously Pearl Jam is a scapegoat of grunge. Not to say Pearl Jam is bad or anything, but they didn't start the grunge scene. Now, Nirvana didn't really even start the grunge scene at all. They just like, you know, brought it to the mainstream success levels, you know? They made it better. Well, they pretty much did create grunge, in my eyes at least, you know? There's no other artists like them. But like Jason Derulo, there's a plethora of artists like Jason Derulo. Like, Mario was exactly like him a couple years ago. Exactly like him. I don't even know why he's on the radio. He's not original. His voice sucks ass. He used one of those gay-ass fucking voice equalizer, or like, I don't even know what it's called. It's like an effect you put on your voice that makes you sound like I don't know, like electronic. I don't even know what it's called. But you know the kind of voice I'm talking about, you know. Jason Derulo. Your success is going to slowly dwindle. At least I hope it is. Because with shit like this, you better hope that your upcoming album is way better than this. Way better. Or keep releasing the shit you are. You'll probably get more famous because the kids today don't know what the fuck music is anymore. They don't. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be like an asshole or anything, but I can't see how people can take this guy seriously. All right, that was a review by Nevermind16. If you want to refute this, which I know a lot of people, I mean, music is totally self-sustained. I mean, what's important to you may be important to someone else, you know? And just because I'm saying these things, if you still like the song, fucking listen to it. If you like Jason Derulo, support him, buy his albums, you know? I have nothing personal against him. I personally just don't like his music. If you like it, by all means, go out and buy it, you know? Sing it in the streets, you know? But I'm just saying, I don't like it. That's why I do this. I review songs I do or don't like. I pretty much represent the rock demographic. All right, peace.